like prestige and sex. Well, yeah, the prestige and they freaking suck. Oh my god, I'm leaving. Let's find us some channel videos together. 2 channels, 2 accounts. Gonna end the videos basically at the same time when I get tired. I need to find something. Figure out what time it is. I paused my other one. So I'm back. Hey. I'm back. Never mind. Guys, I'm gonna watch this and see her. Oh my freak.
Not 2, 3. PS4. Drive, yeah. Alright. So, let's see.
By the way, in case you don't know, D and God GM stands for D's Nuts God. We always joke around. Me and my friends are the most craziest people. Like, no joke. We joke around like every single day. Prestige freaking master. Hold on, D. He left. The Prestige Masters left.
That's fine. Same channel. Videos together.
So guys, I'm setting up a new video. Hopefully I get good people. Not like crappy people like last time. But guys, suck. I suck. You guys don't suck, I suck. If you don't watch it on my phone, it's gonna have a lot of pauses because I'm going to scream and shout. And let it all out. And scream and shout. And let it all out. And I have my laptop, which I'm gonna do some editing later. Get the what's it called? Okay, 5. Oh shit, I thought this was Grand Theft Auto. I love Grand Theft Auto a lot. Don't judge, guys. Don't judge. Grand Theft Auto is like the second best game. Or first. But I like Grand Theft Auto better. This is my opinion. Got him. Really, bro? Use an AK-5. I say really. Alright. My remote is getting sticky because it's sticky. I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot. I can't see outside, but hopefully you can. Because my feet are getting sick and tired of gaming. So I decided to start setting my feet. I can't move my dresser. Boom. Boy. Yeah. Boy. Boy. Yeah. else hit the freaking tram. Trying on getting another tram. I mean, oh my freaking god. Oh my god. These people suck. Those people suck. To the future, like it was a weekend. Cause I having a video post again. God darn it. Doggy crap on the shield. Yeah, send some fentanyl if you guys can. Wah, wah, wah. Not Fender.
Hopefully I get good people. Not like that. You know what? Oh my god. I have a lot of fun.
Jack. Guys, my game is taking forever, but I hate how you don't get to pick your own dude that you want to be. Boom. Bye bye. Your money, mama. China's going down. Yep, China's going down. Wait for it, bear. I hope the team.
considered keeping him as a little pet.
Eagles Nest. This is Griffin Station. Come in.
This is Eagle's Nest. Over.
Richtofen, is that you?
Double points.
When we didn't hear from you, we feared the worst.
Fear not, Dr. Croft. It is me, Edward. Any reports from the Giant suggesting my demise are erroneous.
Slaughter is my middle name.
Double points.
Your journey is at an end. I wish to fight without way.
Bruh. Did you guys, I got trapped in a single corner. This is bullcrap. Guys, get off the video. I'm sorry. This video absolutely sucks because of the people I'm playing with. Let me buy the Vesper. Go here. Buy the VMP.
Dare to scratch
Oh my god.
dare to invite death.
Bruh. God. What did you do? Sorry, guys. I'm raging out because I have the worst teammates ever.
If you or someone you know is dealing with thoughts of depression and suicide, please follow the link in the description below. In it is a list of help hotline numbers from around the world, and calling them will direct you to an individual willing to help in seeking treatment. We here at Top 15s consider these issues as serious matters and would like to let our viewers know you're not alone and there is always ways to receive assistance. Number 15. Esther Earle, known to her father as My Star. Earle was a regular girl living in Boston and was an avid fan of Harry Potter and author John Green, which led to her involvement in the Nerd Fighteria fan group. She was only 12 years old when she was diagnosed with terminal thyroid cancer on Thanksgiving 2007. Soon after, Earle set up a YouTube account as a form of therapy and way to have fun during the troubled times. Most of her videos involve discussions of the different fandoms she belonged to, as well as showing off her playful attitude towards life. Soon after, attention was brought to John Green himself, and the two struck up a friendship, and she became involved in a staggering amount of fundraisers with the help of Green and the rest of Nerd Fighteria. Inspired by her struggle with cancer at such a young age, inspired Green to write the critically acclaimed The Fault in Our Stars. Almost 3 years after her diagnosis, Earle passed away on August 25th, 2010, aged 60. And Nerd Fighteria continued to promote cancer awareness and raise funds for research in Earle's honor. Earle's father compiled a series of her writings into a memoir, The Stars Won't Go Out, which is now a New York Times bestseller. People can give donations to cancer awareness through a fundraiser of the same name, which is linked in the description below. As John Green has said,
This star won't go out. And it won't. We won't let it. Hang on, see you on Monday.
Number 14. Misha Boo. One of the many fashion channels on YouTube, Boo, real name Tamisha Rich, would not only show off her new clothing, would post guides of how to make apparel from home, then show off the final product. Off the internet, Boo was a mother of 3 and up-and-coming fashion designer living in Sacramento, California. It is very likely Boo's channel would have gathered a large fan base, but tragedy struck before she could continue her projects. Dameshlo Green, ex-boyfriend and father of one of Boo's children, confronted Boo at her home on May 14, 2014, while she slept, and shot her at close range, killing her. Boo's cousin did not hear the gunshots, but awoke to find Boo dead in her bed. Sadly, Boo's children were in the home when the murder took place, and the perpetrator was now on the run. However, Green turned himself into authorities 5 hours later and was taken into custody without incident. Boo's family believe Green's motives were Boo's refusal to be with him or let him see his child. The incident has sparked publicity towards victims of domestic abuse and marriage quarrels. Boo's legacy lives on, and her videos remain to continue to teach her methods, immortalizing her in the fashion industry. Number 13. Justin Carmichael. Starting in 2006, Carmichael worked for the known internet group Channel Awesome under the name Jew-Wario. Alongside the likes of Angry Gamer and the Nostalgia Critic, Carmichael would review untranslated Japanese games on his show You Can Play This, where he would do the review in a tongue-in-cheek style similar to the other characters on the site, as well as give guidelines on how to download and play them. In January 2013, Carmichael left Channel Awesome in order to continue the show as an independent show, to work on other projects. Unknown to those he worked with and fans, Carmichael suffered from depression for much of his life, which led to a sudden and tragic turn of events. On January 23, 2014, Carmichael died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound, aged 42. His wife Jenny broke the news to his fans and also confirmed she was on the other side of their bathroom door, talking to him when it happened. She stated Carmichael knew his fans loved him and it was nobody's fault for driving him to the breaking point. His former co-workers on Channel Awesome all posted videos of remembrance out of character on their respective channels, expressing their love for Carmichael's work and sending condolences to his wife and family. Off-screen, he was described as a caring, loving and gentle person who would always take time to listen to people and offer advice for anything someone was going through. Number 12. Monty Oum. A young and talented animator, writer and graphics designer, Oum was best known for his work with Rooster Teeth Productions as an animator for their Machinima web series, Red vs. Blue, and Oum's original series, Ruby. He was hired by Rooster Teeth in 2009 after the company's executives were impressed by his work with Midway Games. It was with Oum's talent that Red vs. Blue was able to bring original animation sequences to the series, including hand-to-hand combat and other body reactions the team was previously unable to replicate due to the lack of animation equipment, and the series notably created by recording multiplayer footage of the Halo series. In late January 2015, Oum went in for an undisclosed routine medical procedure, after which he suffered a severe allergic reaction and slipped into a coma. He never regained consciousness, and the Rooster Teeth announced on their weekly podcast that Oum had passed away on February 1st, 2015. Following the announcement, his co-workers shared stories about working with Oum and expressed how much they would miss him. An online fundraiser was set up to help Oum's family and wife pay the medical bills, which reached $100,000 within 4 hours and $240,000 in 12 days. In tribute to Oum, Rooster Teeth has stated they will continue the production of Ruby as they believe that's what he would have wanted. Number 11. Greg Plitt. Former Army Ranger turned fitness model, Plitt began posting videos on YouTube in 2011 in promotion of fitness and safe diet practices and promotion of his personal exercise videos. Aside from the part-time YouTube career, Plitt modeled for various fitness magazines and appeared on the cover of countless periodicals over the course of his career. He even briefly had a reality TV show, Friends to Lovers, with his partner, Melanie Marden. On 17th, 2015, Plitt was filming a video in promotion for a new energy and prove its efficiency. He attempted to outrun a train when he stumbled while crossing the track and lost his balance. The engineer was unable to stop the train in time, and Plitt was struck at nearly full force, killing him. The bizarre situation led to an extensive police investigation in order to determine the exact cause for the incident, and surveillance footage proved the death was an accident. Plitt was 37 at the time, and Marden continues to promote the legacy of him as a pioneer of helping people who are self-conscious to feel more positive about their bodies and offering to show ways of how to lose weight and gain muscle through exercise and perseverance. Number 10. Amanda Todd. The Canadian teen from British Columbia first gained wide attention when she posted a video to YouTube titled My Story, Struggling, Bullying, Suicide and Self-Harm. In the video, she held out cards telling her story about how she was pressured by a man on the internet to expose her breasts on webcam, which she later used to blackmail her by saying he would circulate the photos amongst her friends if she didn't put on a show for him and his friends. Later that year, her and her parents were informed the photos of her were found on the internet. She went on to explain how she would move from town to town in order to try and escape, but the torment would follow her, and how she attempted suicide by drinking bleach. After the video was posted, scores of people wrote hateful comments and egged her to commit suicide. Most sickeningly, several people posted pictures of themselves pretending to drink bleach. On October 10, 2012, Todd was found dead in her home. She was 15 years old. Her death resulted in a massive media and political campaign in an attempt to combat bullying, particularly that of online harassment. An RCMP investigation led to an as-of-yet identified Dutch man as being the one responsible for the harassment and posting the nude photos of Todd, and he has since been charged with various crimes, including child pornography, by Dutch and Canadian authorities. Internet group Anonymous also launched an investigation to find the identity of those involved and have provided the RCMP with a list of suspects. Todd's mother Carol set up the Amanda Todd Trust at the Royal Bank of Canada, where people can donate in order to aid those diagnosed with mental illness. Number 9. Jam Sebastian. Under the alias of Jamish, Sebastian was Filipino blogger with his girlfriend, later fiancée, Pauline Michelle Ligayu, or affectionately known Mish. The couple were described as a popular YouTube love teams. Unlike most couple vlogs, the two would produce short films of various genres, including horror, drama, and viewer interactive, as well as a few music videos. In January 2014, Jam was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer, much to the couple's devastation. However, the two kept a positive attitude and made the best of their last moments together, with Michelle proposing to Sebastian that May after a 6-year courtship. During a ceremony attended by thousands of people, the couple remained together for almost a full year, until Jam sadly passed away on March 4th, 2015, aged 28. Unfortunately, the couple hadn't had a chance to marry. The final video on Jamish TV is a compilation of videos sent by friends and fans on and off YouTube, sharing their support and congratulating him on the engagement. Since Jam's passing, Mish has returned to private life in order to cope with the loss with personal friends and family, and it is unknown if she will continue to make videos. Everyone has their own ways of dealing with loss, but it's never wrong for fans to hope she will be able to move on, while at the same time never forgetting the life the two had together. Number 8. Elliot Rodger. Probably the most sinister tragedies on the list, Rodger was a 22-year-old student living in South California. On YouTube, he would upload videos of his experiences driving in the LA area and the scenery the area had. Off YouTube, Rodger had issues with mental illness and social problems. He was heavily bullied in school and was seeking treatment for bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. During the last days of posting to YouTube, his videos became increasingly personal, with him detailing to viewers how he had trouble speaking to women, and later how his life was unfair because girls didn't seem to be attracted to him. The last video was titled Elliot Rodger Lonely Vlog. Life is so unfair. The title and nature of the video provoked concern by viewers of his mental state, and many believed he was on the verge of suicide. No one could imagine what would happen next. The same day the video was published, Rodger stabbed his 3 roommates to death in his apartment before committing a shooting spree that left a further 4 dead and 14 injured before crashing his vehicle. Police later found Rodger dead inside from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. News of his motives sparked massive outcry over his misogynistic views, inspiring him to commit mass murder. The manifesto he had emailed to his family and his therapist